screwed up. I'm much better off without him.
Well, yeah, you are. And you're bound to meet someone else anyway.
Oh, no, I am. He's a loser, I know that. He was lucky to have me.
Do you guess you got thrown out of home farm?
Oh, yeah? Living at Chloe's.
It's a bit of a come down, isn't it?
Yep. Anyway, he's got a whole pile of my CDs and he's not keeping those.
Well, do you want me to pick them up for you?
Oh, no. I'll go round and give him a piece of my mind while I'm at it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just came to say I'm taking Jean into Hotton. Is there anything I can get you before I go? Well, I'll call back at 8.
I was thinking about going to see Joseph tomorrow. Wondered whether you and Jean would like to come with me.
Yes, of course, we'd love to.
Well, if you could tell Terry on your way out, tell him I want to go to the village later.
Will do.
Well?
Who's the clever girl, then? Do you know, I should set up as a private detective.
Well, come on, come on.
Well, you know, I was having lunch with one of the partners of the auctioneers.
Yes.
He said they never thought the mill was worth £1 million. They were gobsmacked when Rodney came up with the asking price. 750 grand top whack was what they expected to get for it. Why? Because they didn't think he'd be granted planning permission to convert it into flats.
And without planning permission...
He's landed himself with an expensive white elephant.
Do you know, I almost feel sorry for the man.
Oh, Eric, you disappoint me.
Not so sorry that I won't up the price of my voice on the planning committee. Especially if I have to persuade a few other people.
Well, naturally. You might want to up it by a bit more when I tell you what I found out about Rodney's finances.
And what have you found out?
Well, how about we meet at the pub when you've finished here? Then, providing we've come to an accommodation, I can pass you the relevant information. Nice tie.
Robert?
Hiya. How are you doing?
I want my CDs back.
Yeah, I was going to sort them out.
So when?
Meet you at mine in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry I'm late.
Late? It's nearly closing time.
I know. Been on the road afternoon. Business contacts. Better late than never. You get off home, I'll finish off here.
Right, well, remember to put the cakes in the tins before you go. And don't forget to put the dishwasher on.
No, trust me.
Eddie, found you.
Oh, don't tell me. I forgot the rehearsal.
No rehearsals, not till 6:30. No, you said you'd take me to pick up the sound system.
Go on, it's too late for me to go to Hotton now anyway.
Thank you, love. Perfect, boss.
Thanks, darling. Back.
You're looking very,
Yeah, I'm meeting someone.
Oh. Anyone I know?
Don't think so. He's a lot older than you. It's yours or mine?
It's yours. And, that's yours as well. Anyway, glad to see that you're okay.
Right, well, I best be going. Wasn't all bad, was it? I mean, we had some good times, didn't we?
Of course we did.
Oh well. One last kiss?
All right.
So, 370, please.
I'll have another.
Sure you haven't had enough?
Well, Rodney's finances?
I want a percentage.
If it's worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. You buy Rodney out.
You think I hadn't thought of that myself?
Well, I had you. You haven't done anything about it.
No. And you know why? Because I don't want to be the mud riding for a fall, and I don't have the money.
You don't need the money. That's the beauty of it. You hold up planning permission and he don't have a buyer. Every day he gets deeper and deeper in debt until he is desperate to sell.
Rodney is not going to sell to me. He'll see what I'm up to.
Believe me, by the time this is over, Rodney won't give a toss who he sells to. The sort of money he's borrowed you don't get from a high street lender. When we've finished with him, he'll sell for $500,000.
It's a lot of money for a white elephant.
Won't be a white elephant. Not when it's got planning permission.
There is one problem, apart from the fact that this appreciably increases the risk of me being done for corruption.
Huh? What's that then?
I'll have to offload this nigh on as quickly as Rodney, and I don't have a convenient buyer to rely on.
Well, I might just be able to help you out there, Eric. Being the sort of super sleuth that I am.
He is not going to let you reach his buyer.
Oh, I'll find out who he is. I don't need Rodney. Of course, whether I pass that information on to you will depend on whether we can cut a deal.
Depends on what you want.
Share of the profits, 50-50?
You're not putting any money in.
Oh, well, I'll take 35%.
You'll take 10 and like it.
Done.
Do you want to wait outside?
No, I'll see you in the Woolpack, half an hour.
Right. Can I get you anything? A drink? Coffee?
Zoe's told you I'm dying.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Always puzzles me why men of your persuasion say that. I thought you believed that we're all destined to some beautiful afterlife. Or do you think in my case it's hellfire?
All I meant is that death is a difficult thing to come to terms with. For anyone.
Yes. In a way, it's a relief. I've wondered how I'd go. Now I know. But I haven't come here to wish about myself.
You're not.
I've come here to talk to you about Zoe. You're probably the best friend she has in this village. And who knows how she's going to react to my death. She's got a lot of responsibility. Joseph, Jean, the business.
I promise you, I'll do everything I can to help her.
Thank you. It's funny. I've always dreaded other people dying. I had no idea how hard it would be to say goodbye to the living. And I know it's an absurd thing to say, but Zoe and I, we've been so close. This is the one time I want to be around for her. This is the one time I can't.
I'll be there for them. I promise you that. She's fortunate in her faith. Ultimately, that's what will pull her through.
Yeah, well, good for her. I've never believed in God, and I'm not starting now.
Fair enough. But if ever you do want to talk about your feelings in the face of your own death...
Don't worry. I won't.
So, Terry, got your name down for the talent competition yet?
Is it likely?
Where's your boss today?
Take no notice of him, he's been drinking all day.
Scared he might run into me on his own, eh? Well, is he?
Hey, come on, Kane, chill out, mate.
It's easy to insult my daughter in a pub full of people, isn't it? Eh? But he won't always have people to protect him. One night, when he's on his own, I'll get him. You tell that cripple git from me.
You! Don't think I won't hit you again.
Yeah? Well, go on, you do it, because he's not man enough, is he?
Marlon, do something. Listen, that's enough from both of you.
Come on, Kane, go on, you've had enough. It's twice the man you are.
One night, when he's on his own, I'll kill him. I mean it.
Psycho.
What time have you got to be in town?
What?
You said you were meeting someone.
Oh, right, yeah. I think I'll just stand him up.
You can't stay here.
All right, chill out. But we are back on again, yeah?
And what gave you that idea?
We just...
No. You said one last kiss.
Robert!
Charity? Will you come over here for a minute?
What are you in there?
Well, nothing of any interest. I've just been doing some thinking.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's all ended on a pretty messy note, hasn't it?
You could say that, yeah.
Seems a pity after all the good times we've had. So I wondered if you'd like to come over to the house tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pick up the rest of your belongings. Well, we could have a drink. Put things on a more amicable footing.
Well, we can try, can't we?
So you'll come?
Yeah, I will, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Leave this.
What's the matter?
I think I'm going to make it worse.
Well, so take it to the cleaners.
No, there's not enough time. I want to wear it tomorrow, Debbie.
Don't tell me you're trying to impress him. You're supposed to be going to get the rest of your stuff. Are you going to go and crawl and beg him to take you back?
I wouldn't expect you to understand any of this, Debbie.
You are, aren't you? You're going to try and get back in.
Oh, just shut up, will you?
Well, why? Because it can't be the money. You said we'll be fine for the divorce.
Well, no, it's not the money. Not just the money, anyway.
So what?
He loved me.
Did you love him?
Yeah, I did. We were comfortable with each other. We didn't row the whole time. It was nice. Never had that with anybody else. I miss it.
So hoping it works out then?
Yeah, I am. There. I've said it. All right?
What sort of time do you call this?
Oh, we couldn't find the warehouse.
When I come here for a 6:30 rehearsal, I expect technical stuff to be all in place.
Hey, are you all right, Jarvis?
Won't take long.
Would it be better if I did that? Go on, you go and get changed into your cosy.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Gonna be here all night, I can see that. Give us another pint, Louise.
How am I supposed to serve meals with all this lot?
Oh, like that, man.
Okay, I'm just saying it should have been sorted out of opening hours. Sorry I couldn't get here earlier.
Oh, it's all right, Ashley. We can't get started till the sound's sorted.
And I'm afraid I have some bad news. The woman with the singing dog.
Oh, yeah, top of the bill, yeah.
Dog's damaged its vocal cords. Won't be able to perform.
Oh, poor dog.
Yes, you're right, poor dog.
Oh, that means we're going to have to look at the running order again. Do you think the escapologist would make a fitting climax?
Absolutely. Hey, we can handle star billing, can't we, Eddie lad?
Yeah, no problem, mate.
It's hard. It's hard watching him going downhill.
I know. Poor Chris.
Don't know how he stands it. I mean, I'm telling you, I couldn't. The way he has to depend on other people, I wouldn't. I'd rather be dead.
Well, at least he's got good people around him, you know, you and Zoe.
Yeah. Then I had to walk into Woolpack and see Kane Dingle. I mean, how could she leave Chris for that? It's all right.
Well, I don't think she was planning to leave Chris, was she?
I came that close to smacking him.
Hey, not again.
He were coming after me.
I don't care. You don't lower yourself to his level. I don't want you getting hurt because of Chris and Charity.
So I suppose I'm paying for it again?
Shh. Not for much longer, though, all right?
Why's that? Ladies? What's going on here? Some sort of theme night? What makes you say that?
Any news? The matter we discussed. Oh, that. No, planning committee doesn't meet for another couple of weeks yet. I know that. I thought you were going to take some informal soundings. Yes, well, there's plenty of time for that. As long as if your purchase hinges on it. I thought we agreed. You would get outline planning permission through. Yes, well, it's proving harder than I thought. What does that mean? More money? All right, another 5K, do it? On top of what we've agreed. Preferably cash. Up front. What's the matter? You don't trust me? Well, there is the matter of that parcel of land you sold me. Well, that's small beer compared to this. Suit yourself. It matters not to me whether you achieve planning permission or not. All right. But only the extra 5K up front, all right? You get the rest when I get a letter from the planners saying yes and not unless. Drop it off at the house. At your convenience.
Look, you're bound to feel it. You've worked for him for a long time.
Yeah.
And all the personal stuff you do for him, it's no wonder you're close. He's a friend as well as a boss.
Yeah. It's going to be a massive, great big hole in my life when he's gone.
Are you worried in case you don't have a job?
No. No. I mean, there'll be a job there of sorts for a while. I mean, Zoe's going to need a hand. Yeah. Now I've thought about it. What with the baby coming?
Well, I can always come back to work, you know.
Don't talk daft. No missus of mine's going out to work. No. The thing is...
Yeah?
Really... Well, he's going to need me. More and more. And I want to help him. But I'm going to want to have time off. To be around you. And the baby.
Terry.
Well, I am.
I know, look, maybe they'll get nurses in, you know, once he really starts to deteriorate.
Yeah. It's weird. He's got nothing going for him. And I've got everything.
You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Only you haven't said anything for about half an hour.
Sorry.
It's all right. So, are we going out then?
There's nowhere to go.
We could always go down to the pub and watch the rehearsal.
And why would I want to do that?
It's better than sitting around here while you've got a face like a wet weekend.
No, I don't fancy it.
Well, let's go for a walk then. Anything. Why not?
It's Donna. I don't want her to see us.
She's going to find out sooner or later, or are we going to skulk around forever?
No, I just feel I need to give her a bit more time. So she shouldn't think it's you that's caused me and her to split up.
I'm getting really hacked off with sneaking around like we're doing something wrong.
All right. Well, it won't be for much longer, will it?
Do you honestly think he'll have you back? Knowing you've been with Kane?
Took me back after Zoe.
Bit different.
Is it? He was pretty gutted at the time.
Yeah, well, that might be one reason he won't be taking you back a second time.
Yeah, but he's invited me round to talk. Said after all the good times we'd had. It's a shame to end on a bitter note.
So?
So it means he's thinking of the good stuff. So there's no harm in trying to jog his memory. I'm telling you something, Chloe. No man gets away from me that easy.
Why are you sitting here in the dark?
Where's Charity?
You're drunk.
Where is Charity?
Back at Chloe's, why?
You keep an eye on her for me, eh? You tell me if she starts running back up to Home Farm. Yeah, you do that. Promise?
What are you going to do?
Says all he's got to do is click his fingers.
Who, Chris?
Yeah. And she'll come running straight back.
He's probably just trying to wind you up.
Yeah, well, if she does that...
Yeah, what are you going to do, Dad?
No, I'm going to kill her, that's what. And then I'm going to kill him.
Hello, Peggy. It's a good girl. It's a good girl.
Chris, what are you doing out here?
Needed a breath of air.
Have you been burning something?
Love letters?
No charity went for love letters.
She didn't. But I did. Can't believe the things I wrote to her. I feel such a mug.
You should have got me to burn them for you.
I saw her today.
By accident or...
Yeah, by accident.
And?
Couldn't believe it was possible to hate someone so much.
Well, what can I say? I feel exactly the same.
Do you?
Yeah. There's really no point. She can't help herself. She's a scheming, deceitful dingle. Always was, always will be. Let's not waste our time brooding about her, eh?
Still like to see her get her comeuppance.
She will, one day.
I think you're probably right. She will.